Hey guys, we are out here shooting a little bit here this evening. I'm going to tell you guys what our upcoming plans are here. The next time we're going to be seeing you guys is probably going to be in one of our blinds deer hunting. But tonight we are specifically getting ready for our Kansas youth hunt coming up here on Friday. We'll start Friday evening and then progress through the the weekend. And what we've been doing the last couple of weeks is getting Avery acclimated to that weapon there. That is a Ruger American ranch rifle and 300 blackout caliber. We're shooting a 208 grain bullet with a suppressor on there, and basically that is a subsonic combination there. And we're topped off with a Vortex 4x12x40 on that particular one. One cool little deal we've purchased last year, Vortex has these binoculars called a Bantam HD, a 6x5x32s. These are actually really good binoculars, and through my Camo Outdoors, I've actually had several people actually comment as adults utilizing those binoculars just because they're so compact and just a great optic. But as we started here, I actually made a mistake and ended up starting shooting at 200 yards when I was really wanting to get to 150. Well, after we couldn't hit the target there, I quickly ranged them with these little optics right here, and these are the Vortex Fury 5000s. Now these are binocular rangefinder combination there, and that case there is made by a really well-known guy, Rick Young. It's Rick Young Outdoors. And this little case here, it works out good. You can put those binoculars like that, or you can put them like that, or really however you want. There's numerous ways of doing it. I have a review out there if you guys are interested in those. But moving forward on the deer hunt wise, we've got several deer up in Kansas for Avery to shoot there. We've got one particular one that we've just now picked up on and been pretty interested in. He's actually got a third point coming out of his main beam there, or another beam coming out, if you will, and got quite a few names on that, and really look forward to kind of seeing what that deer provides to us within range. I know one particular blind, we should have a pretty good idea in regards to having him at the distance we're needing. And so kind of getting back into where we shot at. So we started off at 200, made the mistake, moved up to 150. Still had a little bit of difficulty there. We're just not ready for that 150 mark yet, but we're going to continue to practice and continue to get better. But then we moved up to 100, and she is driving nails in those targets at 100 yards. So I feel extremely confident as a parent that 100 yards is going to be our number. We may push it out to 110, 120 if that shot opportunity presents itself there. I feel pretty confident in regards to allowing her to do that. But we are really monitoring our food plot here. We've got that one that we've guys been talking to you guys about. We really got to get that rain. But we've had numerous animals on there, including some raccoons. I believe some turkeys have been in there. I think a couple coyotes, and then our deer. We haven't seen our big deer again yet, but with time, hopefully that food plot will gradually bring him in, or bring him out in there during daylight, and we're going to hopefully get a pretty good chance at harvesting big mature deer in there this year. So once we get into the whole hunting aspect of things, one thing I do want to talk about is one strategy. I've got several videos out there throughout Camo Outdoors talking about what we've learned as a family that first year, that first deer season, and would love to share that with you guys. But a couple of quick little tips there is, when you are taking those kiddos out there, have them pick out a target there, whether that's a leaf or a stick or whatever, and then have them understand that okay, I'm seeing that with my own eyes. Now I've got to figure out how I'm going to point that scope and identify where that target is. And in that way, once an actual animal you want to harvest is presented, you'll be able to very quickly identify it, get on there, and then move forward from there. That's one of the very key things that we did. One thing that we have been doing is teaching Avery about the 4, switch between the 4 to the 12, depending on how close you want that target to be. and we're slowly kind of getting acclimated and discussing those deals. But at that 100 yards, I want her to be shooting at that 4 power, and she's, again, rock solid in there. So we will be getting with you guys and keeping you guys up to date on the hunting season here with Avery there. We do have a couple shirts here. We got rocked out with the logo on there. Those girls absolutely been loving wearing. So you guys, girls, have anything you want to tell them?
Have a great hunting season.
A great hunting season. All right. Like always, hopefully you guys are getting out there in nature, and best luck on your upcoming hunt.